My name is Elliot. I've been a business consultant for 30 years, and each week I'm going to pull the name of a person out of this box who I've met, who taught me a life lesson, inadvertently or on purpose, not including family and friends. And today's name is not a name. This happens quite a lot. I will not mention someone's name if I think they've done something they wouldn't want anyone to know for whatever reason. And this one is franchise man breaking all the rules. And this is someone who was an IT business. And I went to see them as a consultant. They had an office. I walked in his office on the 5th floor of this tower block building, and he had the whole floor and one table in the middle of the room. And so there was just like loads of space and his little table. And I went up to meet him. He would have been, 30 years old. I said, "What are you doing? What's your plan?" He said, "I'm going to franchise an IT service company." "All right, how are you going to do that then?" Thinking there's a lot of room in this building you're paying for that you aren't using. Because, well, I'm going to sign up businesses based on they can ring me and have their own organisations, use my brand and sell my services, and what I'd call a franchise model, or certainly a licensing model. So, okay, have you got a franchise manual, and have you considered the legal ramifications? Have you got the contracts and all this kind of stuff? All the complexities of what franchising is, legalities, tools, methods, branding, trademarks. So have you got all these things in place? Thinking, I don't think you have, because there's one little table in the room and you on a chair. And he said, no, I'm not going to do that. I said, well, you probably should. Franchise methodology and consultancy says this is what the steps are. You probably should. He goes, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to ring up some people and contact them. And, I'm a salesperson, he said, and I'm just going to say, I've got this great opportunity. Do you want it? It's £5,000 a year. I said, all right then. Well, you can do that. So then I sent him an email with all the franchise steps on and all the things that a consultant says you should do, things that protect you as well as cause opportunities. And I left it a couple of months. I went back to see him, and I went up to the 5th floor in the lift, opened the door. The building is full. The floor is full of tables and people answering the phone. This is like 2 or 3 months later. I walked up to his little desk, which was still in the middle, saying, "How you doing?" He goes, "Oh, it's great. I've sold about 20, 30 franchises already." I said, "Did you do the manual? Did you do the book? Did you do?" He goes, "No, I didn't do any of that." So I just rang him up and said, "I've got this great idea. This is my brand. This is what I do. I don't have anything else, but if you give me £5,000, you can be part of it." And they did. And the lesson I learned there was you can spend a lot of time going through what people say you should do and make no money and spend quite a lot of money. It exists for a reason. It's legal protection, and it's meant to add value for the person who's the franchisee. Or you can do what this guy did and say, "Nah, I'll just ring them up. I'll say, I've got a great opportunity for you. Send me £5,000. And they did.